Hello everybody. Ever since online shopping was a thing, I've been using it. So I started off with eBay, love that. And then during COVID, of course, I really jumped on board and used it all the time. All I can tell you is I love online shopping. I love getting on the websites, looking at the pictures, the graphics, choosing, waiting for the parcel. I love shopping online. And of course, remember, you can usually get things a bit cheaper. If you aren't really sure about it, I'm going to give you 10 tips that might help you. Now, look, especially if you're older, you might want to stick with the old way of doing shopping. But so if you're just on the fence, maybe my tips can help you embrace online shopping. I can tell you that more and more companies are offering online shopping. So it's all good news for us because it makes it all the more competitive. This is not a tip, but it's just something I think you should know, and that is if you're shopping online, you should never expect to pay full price. So the number one tip I've got for you is to price shop around, all right? If you're not getting bargains or discounts, it's probably because you're not shopping around and comparing prices. Now, this shopping hack can save you a lot of money, and I've even noticed with clothing shopping that sometimes you can find the exact same item on different sites, and often you'll find there will be a price difference. You don't have to hurry. Online shopping means that you can just take your time. Honestly, there are so many websites out there, you don't have to be dedicated to just one. So number one rule is make sure you shop around. Number two online shopping tip is to try and avoid shipping fees. Often you'll find that on some websites you can get free shipping. You often have to spend a minimum amount. But if you're shopping on a Chinese site, that minimum amount is not very much. And so you'll end up with no shipping fees. If you're in your home country, look for other options such as pick up in their store. There might be a store close by that you can go and pick up. That way you can avoid the shipping fees. Often you might need to pay extra for express shipping, but you know what? Postage fees today are so expensive. Better if you can avoid that. Number three tip is to shop in the clearance section. Just like regular stores, online stores also have a clearance section, a discount section, a sales section. Might as well start there. You can often find an even better bargain. Look, I know in Australia we are behind in the seasons, so often you can go to a clearance section and get the leftovers from the Northern Hemisphere. Perfect for us. Even on Amazon you can find great deals. So that leads me to tip number 4, which is to shop during their sales. They'll have sales. It could be a Christmas sale, it could be Black Friday sale, whatever, but shop in their sales. It's an opportunity for the store to get more sales, and it's an opportunity for us to get better bargains. Number 5 is to use the online coupons if they're available. You'll usually find them on the home page. You might as well use them and get that extra special deal. If you've got a favorite store that you like to shop on, sign up for their newsletter if they have one, because then they will email you any special coupons or discounts that they're having. The same goes for loyalty programs. If you spend money with the store, then you'll earn loyalty points. Sometimes it can be in the way of free discounts, like money off your purchase. It could be, at the very least, it could be free shipping. What about a birthday gift? It's worth signing up for loyalty programs. Number 6 is to get your body measurements, write them down. because look, you know what it's like. In one shop you're this size, and in another shop you're a different size. But if you write your body measurements down, and they'll give the measurements, and go by that rather than what you think your regular size is. Number 7 is something I always do, and that's to check the reviews. Check the feedback from people who have bought that particular item, and they'll tell you about the fit, they'll tell you about the quality, the fabric. Sometimes they'll even have that person wearing the garment, and that's a great help. Sometimes the reviews has made me decide yes or no to buy something. And number 8 is to don't be too swayed by the glitzy photos. Of course, the models look fantastic in the clothes. Maybe not so great on us, but just make sure you understand your body type and not be swayed by the models. Often if you can zoom in as much as you can, you might get a better idea of the fabric. Number 9 is to start off slow. If you're not really sure about a site, don't spend a fortune. Just buy a few items to see how they go, how you like their style, how you like their shipping, how you like their correspondence, and how you like their clothes. Number 10 is to use the filters. So there's filters for everything: the color, the style, the sleeve length, the collar, whatever. So use the filters, and it'll save you a lot of time, because sometimes there's thousands of items to trowel through. Another thing I like to do is I put things in my wish list, and then when I've finished, I'll go to the wish list and start eliminating things. That it's just a convenience thing, but it all helps. This next one is a tip, but it's not part of my 10 tips. The reason why is because I've heard about it, I've tried it, and it didn't work for me. But apparently it has worked for some people, so I'll tell you. So all you do is you put all the items into your shopping cart that you want to buy, and then you close down your browser and forget about it for a couple of days. So what might happen, apparently, is that some companies will realize that you've got stuff sitting there and you haven't completed the sale, so they might just prompt you a bit with maybe a discount, a 10% discount or something, to help you decide to go in and finish your cart shopping. Nice if it works, but honestly, I can't confirm it. But if you're really not sure, well, sleep on it anyway and give yourself time to think about it. Don't make any impulse purchases anyway. So that's it. That's my 10 tips. All a little bit obvious, I suppose, but if you're a bit older like me and you might be a bit slow to get started and you're not sure, these tips might help you. Look, once you do get started, you get more familiar with how it all works, and you become more confident anyway. But trust me, it's great fun and so convenient. Actually, I'm waiting on a parcel to come from Temu. I made that, about 3 days ago. So that'll be coming from China. So I think that'll be here soon. And I'll show you what I got from them. I got clothes this time. So I can't wait for that. Well, okay. So thank you very much for watching. And look, I hope these tips are useful to you. I do appreciate you tuning in, and I hope I'll see you again. Okay, thanks very much, and bye for now. Bye-bye.